Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Nelson County High School tonight here in Bardstown, Kentucky. We're talking about District 19 basketball. Tonight we're talking about the girls basketball team, the Lady Cards of Nelson County. Good evening, everybody. I'm Kenny Fogle. I'm here with Sports Focus tonight for Channel 6, and glad you could join us. We're going to talk a little bit to some of the girls tonight about high school basketball in general. This year's team as well had a great year this year, 21-7, 21 wins, 7 losses, but more importantly, 8 wins and no losses in District 19. So they're the regular season champions this year for District 19 girls basketball, and they're going to be playing in the district tournament this week. It's going on all week long at Bethlehem High School in Bardstown. That's where the District 19 is being played at, and they're going to be playing this week along with several other teams here in the Nelson County area. Of course, Thomas Nelson in Bardstown also in the area. We've got the Washington County Commanderettes and the Bethlehem Banshees. But again, the favorite for this all the way through has been all year long has been the Nelson County Lady Cards. As I mentioned, they're 8-0 on the season, regular season, but that's all wiped away. That's clean slate when it comes time to district tournament play, because in district tournament play, everybody is 0-0. So when it comes into time to play, as you can see, the teams are still practicing hard right now. Even with the teams already going this far in the year, you would say, well, they pretty much know what they're going to do. They pretty much have it down pat. No, sir. Coach Kelly Wood and his team are out there right now practicing today just as if they were starting out the year, starting new plays, starting some plays that they've been running all year long, trying to perfect them. At the same time, still trying to come together as a team. And that's not something that's unusual. That's not something that they don't normally do. That's something that basically is a sign of a good coach. It coaches all the way up to the last game. And as he said over and over, if we win this game, there he's taken absolutely nothing for granted this year. And so when you're playing tough teams, it's hard to stay focused sometimes, because you get ahead so far. You're up against teams that you've beaten already this year, and some of them you've beaten pretty handily, and you got to play them again in district tournament time. Now, district tournament is just one part of what's coming up in the postseason this year. Obviously, region tournament is coming up as well. We'll be talking about region tournament more next week than we are this week, but we will touch on that a little bit this week with Coach Wood as we're talking about region tournament, and this is a tough region. Although Nelson County has got one of the best teams in the district, when they go up against region play, that's another story. They're rated 3rd right now in the region, when behind Elizabethtown, who's actually rated number 1 in the state, the Lady Panthers, and the LaRue County Lady Hawks, 2 teams that Nelson County has lost to earlier this year. 2 of their losses have come to those 2 teams. So district tournament play is going to be tough. Region tournament play is going to be tougher, and obviously we'll talk about state tournament when that time comes. But right now we're going to look at the basketball. Like I said, they're practicing behind us here at Nelson County's Cardinal Gym, and we're going to be talking to the players, a couple of the players and the coach here in just a few minutes, and tell you a little bit about what they expect to see throughout this district tournament time. And again, it's all going to be coming up at Bethlehem High School, going all the way up. The championship game of the girls will be Friday night. The championship game of the boys will be Saturday night, and we'll find out all that information, who the winners are going to be to go on to region play next week. So we'll tell you all about the region when it comes up on our show next week. But this week we're going to be concentrating on this team, Nelson County Lady Cards, and we'll have more for that just in a second or so as we get up with some of the players and the coach, Coach Kelly Wood here at Nelson County High School.